You're welcome back to this video, and in this video we are going to be talking about offer creation and conversion. Remember that in this module we've talked about building an audience and also nurturing the audience using WhatsApp. So now we're going to be talking about how you can actually now make money after you've built the audience and nurtured the audience, because there's really no point building audience and nurturing audience if you are not making money at the end of the day, when it's not that you plan on running a charity organization. If you just want to run a charity organization, you can simply just set up a foundation or something like that. So you want to create an offer around what you've been saying or what you've been putting out as your content, and convert the people that you've had as your audience to actually become buying customers. So once they become buying customers, that is how you can make money. But before we go on to that, I quickly want to chip in something about how I was able to sell some tie and dye shirts. I think about 50 in my first month after I decided to start selling tie and dye. That was in November ending 2018. Let's say December 2018, because I started November 30th. So here is simply what I did, and I'm going to be listing them for you. So the first thing I did was I did not have anyone. So I'm still going to be giving you hints about list building in its own bit as well, right? So here is the simple thing I did. I didn't have any contact or audience base, and I did not know anyone I was going to sell to. So I just simply came up with a short content on why people should wear tie and dye shirts. I've always been a good writer since a very long time, so it was a bit easy for me. So let me go to my notepad and just say, I just came up with a content like this: African culture has been eroding over the years, and one of the greatest reasons why this is happening, or why this happens, is because we are not proud of our own culture, as Africans. Our culture is so fantastic in itself, that a lot of foreigners are even coming to learn about it. So I put into brackets, you can check the Institute of African Studies. So actually at this point I was targeting only students in my school. So I don't know, maybe by now you already know that I'm a student of University of Ibadan. So I was targeting people in the UI. So I just simply said Institute of African Studies. Institute of African Studies. To see what I'm talking about. Actually, in school, we don't have so many white people on university campuses in Nigeria, but in UI, it happens that almost all the white people in the school, we have a good number of them, are in the Institute of African Studies trying to learn about traditional medicine, and they are always wearing Ankara, wearing tie and dye shirts and all that. So I now came from that angle that a lot of foreigners are doing it, because one thing about Nigerians is that they like to copy a lot. So even when something is normally theirs but they've abandoned it, when you tell them that foreigners are doing it, they start resonating with it. So I might just say foreigners are even learning about it, blah blah blah. I can teach you, or I can enlighten you a lot more about our cultural heritage and how you can also show it off all you just need to do is to click on the link below. Simple. So, and what did I simply do? I just put my WhatsApp link, and once they sent me a message, I would save their contact. I would tell them to save my own too. And I had some books about culture, history. Like, I really love to read about those things. So from time to time, like every 2-3 days, I'll just put up something about culture, African history on my status. And after about 3 days, because actually I was hungry and I needed money at that time, and I was just very, very pumped up, so I did not wait for long to start selling. So I started putting up tie and dye, different tie and dye shirts, and now telling them that despite the fact that we don't want to wear our tie and dye in the normal way, now you can still rock the African prints on English wears to make it look very modern and very, very attractive. So I started showing them shirts, t-shirts that I was making, and people started buying. And in that month, I was able to get about 50 tie and dye shirts and t-shirt orders in all. So that is simply that about that particular one. So now let's get back to our main deal in this module, which is offer creation and conversion. So what is offer creation? Offer creation is simply putting up a series of content, or a series of, or putting words together to get people to buy what you're selling. So, and for you to create a very good offer, your offer has to be strongly irresistible, and we always call it the Godfather offer. You want to have a very, very strong headline, an explanatory offer, and good, like, state out your pricing clearly, and then tell people, give people the instruction on how they can buy or take advantage of your offer. And you can simply do this on your WhatsApp status in this format. You simply put up an image. So let me get on another slide. So you simply put up an image, right? Then the next slide will be a text that contains the headline plus benefits, headline plus benefits that they stand to gain if they eventually take your offer. Then you want to tell a bit of a story, or why they should take your offer, or better still, what they are going to be missing out on. Missing out on if they don't take your offer. If they don't take your offer. So once you've done that, then you want to talk about the pricing of your products. So however, when I get to this pricing point, unlike many other people who do WhatsApp marketing, they just drop their account number on their status. What I now simply do is I would have created a landing page that has how people can actually pay and order for my product. So let's say let me look for one of those pages. So now look at this website. Let's say I've talked about affiliate marketing, what people stand to miss out if they don't learn affiliate marketing from me after all of my whatever. And I just put up, if you want to really get started with affiliate marketing right away and you want to take advantage of this offer that I'm putting up today, you can simply click on the link below. So once they click on the link, it brings them here. How to get your first affiliate sale and more, even if you have tried everything else and failed. So I simply put up something like my sales page, the testimonials, what people are saying, people that have bought the course, and at the end just put I want to order the training now. So once they click here, it goes to Paystack, or they can pay using bank transfer, and then I can confirm their payment. So you want to make the offer as clear as possible and let them be able to take it as fast as possible. And also you want to time your offer. So I love to use timing of my offer a lot because I don't like to always put out offers on my WhatsApp status or my WhatsApp broadcast often, because when you only put up offers, people will get tired and they'll just feel you are doing everything you are doing because you want to sell to them. So you want to do it in a very, very smart way, even if your end goal is to sell to them. You don't want to be doing it every time. You want to only maybe put up offers on your status, like let's say 2 to 3 times a month, although you still keep putting up content along that line on your status, and people will be asking you, so I want to learn this thing. So now when they ask you those questions after you've put up content, then you can give them the link or even a short copy in their DM. But you don't want to constantly put up offer on your status every time, right? So that way, the day you put up your offer, you can tell them this offer is only going to last for 3 days. So maybe the product sells for 20,000. So you can say the product sells for 30,000, but you are going to be selling it for them 20,000. Or if it sells for 20,000, you can say, oh, the product sells for 20, but I'll give you for 15,000 because you've been a loyal follower and you've been viewing my status consistently over the past few months, that kind of a thing. And that way, people would take your offer well. Like, people take my offers really, really well. That first affiliate sale course that I've been putting up on my WhatsApp status, within 3 days, I was able to generate over 100 sales for it, and it gave me almost about 2 million selling it within just 3 days. And it was just about nurturing the audience and eventually giving the offer, timing it to just 3 days. And after the 3 days, I stopped talking about it. And when people even came to my DM to ask about it, the price was already increased. So that kind of a thing. So once you have your offer created, then you want to see how you can convert people who show interest in your offers. And that is much more about follow-ups. So now you want to use something called WhatsApp labels. Now let's go back to WhatsApp, and you come to this place, you see something called labels. It is available on the WhatsApp for Business feature. So you simply come to labels. So you can see, just click on plus. So you simply click on plus and you say maybe shirt sale. Let's say something like that. So you have people in this label, and now I can start adding people under this label. So let's say I want to add myself. I can just do something like edit label, click on this place and add this person to shirt sale. So that way I can now start following up on that person. So you can see that there's a color in front of that person. So if I add 100 people under this stuff, I can now mark all of them at the same time and send them a message. Or that way I can even now start sending them personalized message and say, hi Tamilore, you showed interest in buying my shirts in the last 3 days. Here is what you need to know about these shirts. The cotton does not wear off, the colors don't wash off, and if it washes off within the first 3 months, I'm going to replace the shirts for you at no cost. The shirts cost 3,500 naira. All you just need to do is click on this link, maybe that takes them to my catalog, and they can see design of shirts and they can purchase from there, and I would process the order in 3 to 5 days, that kind of a thing. So you want to use labels to tag people that show interest for more precise follow-ups. So you can send them broadcasts, or even personal messages. You can send them personal messages, or if you are using a broadcast, what I do with my broadcast is I would already have a pre-composed message. But I make that message as personal as possible using words like you, for you, words that make it look like I'm talking to only them, or I just simply copy that message, paste it to this particular person. If I'm not dealing with a lot of people, let's say I'm dealing with just 100 people, I paste the message with that person, and at the top I just edit maybe hello I just put hello Tamilore, comma, and then go on with my message. So another thing you want to do to be able to convert your prospects or people that have shown interest in your offer is you want to post the offer consistently on your status so that they can see it over and over again. You want to do this for like 3 days. So that people will be able to see the offer over and over again, even if they missed out on it. And maybe today they were just scrolling through your status and they just saw it once and they didn't take it serious. When they see it again tomorrow, they want to stop by and then check out what exactly you are talking about so that they don't miss out, especially when you have been good with your audience nurturing and they already see that you are a person of value, so they don't want to miss out on things like that. And also they don't want to miss out on your offers when you don't post offers consistently, so they might see it as a once in a while or once in a lifetime kind of opportunity that they don't want to miss out on. So that is simply that about offer creation and conversion using WhatsApp. So I will see you in the next video.